How am I gonna fit here? No, okay, hold on. Okay, hi, welcome to the video. This is like a nice sort of like comfy little white t-shirt that I like wearing. It's a little baggy, but look, this is my favorite one. It's this inconspicuous white little crew neck sweater, right? Love it. But look, it has one pocket that you can barely see. I love little details like this. Oh my God. Okay, we finished it. It's been a while since I've had coffee in a video, so I wanted to make sure I did that. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is BoogieSnacks. You can go ahead and call me Boogie, and today we have a unexpectedly large manga haul. Now, this is a surprise to both of us. I was planning honestly on just picking up a few volumes, but since I've been fully vaccinated, I've been going outside a little bit more and seeing some friends, making some new friends, and that actually resulted in me picking up a little more manga than expected. Now, if you want to watch me pick up some manga in the wild with a manga shopping vlog, a card should appear in the upper right hand corner. Go ahead and check that video out whenever you have the time. But today we have a very special surprise. Not only is it a large haul, but I've picked up something that's probably the most epic thing I've picked up all year. But before we go ahead and jump on into today's video, I want to ask you at home, what have been some titles you've been picking up recently or want to pick up recently? It's honestly one of my favorite parts about making these types of videos is not only getting to share my journey along with you guys, but also getting to follow along with your adventures month to month. It's just the most wholesome thing, so I can't wait to see your comments down below at the end of the video. But enough jibber jabber, there's a big old pile of manga. We got a manga haul to do. I'll see you in just a second. Alright, so let's see what's in the first bag, and yes! Let's kick the video off properly with one of my favorite series that's going on right now, Blue Giant, the omnibuses that are releasing for this. Now, if you've never heard of Blue Giant before, a really quick synopsis is that this series has to do with an up-and-coming jazz saxophone player who is in high school, who is on the journey to become one of the best jazz saxophone players or musicians in general. I've talked about it every time I've picked up one of these omnibuses, but if you don't know, I have a huge bias towards this series because I did go to music school. I love music. Music was a huge part of my life, and I really resonated a lot with the main character and just how well the music culture scene and just like the discipline required to improve on an instrument. I love how all of that is depicted inside of this manga. If you're at all inclined to enjoy music series, go ahead and pick it up. But if you're not, I don't know if this one's going to be for you, but it does have a special place in my heart. These I bought purely based off of recommendations. So number one, we have here Mashali. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Magic and Muscles. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know anything about this series. All I know is that time and time again, whether it be on stream, in Discord, or literally in the comment sections on YouTube, I literally get asked if I've read this yet, and I kept seeing so many of my friends haul this, and I was like, you know what? I want to read it too, so I totally bought into, FOMO. If you know anything about this series, please let me know, and I'm sorry if I butchered the name, but if you know anything about this, let me know down below in the comment sections. What should I expect? What's it like? Maybe a quick synopsis, that would be really cool. But quickly moving on, and I'm excited to read this. Okay, so for my last volume in this bag, it's going to be my first work from Taiyo Matsumoto, which is going to be number 5. I believe this just came out. This was recommended to me by some IRL friends along with content creator friends, and I figured, hey, I've heard a lot about Taiyo Matsumoto. This will be my first work from Taiyo Matsumoto, and let's start with something new. Might as well do that. So let me know if you've read this. I do know that Taiyo Matsumoto is a well-known mangaka, so if you want to recommend any more of their works, that would be appreciative, but I don't know what to expect. It looks pretty cool, sort of like, I think, a dystopian future. I could be wrong on that. Like I said, I'm going into it blind, so I'm actually kind of excited. I got 2 series here that I'm going into absolutely blind. Okay, the mess is about to begin. Here we go. Oh, wow. This video is sponsored by the fine folks over at Buyee. Buyee is a proxy service that places purchases or bids for you on Japanese websites and will ship the items directly to you. Now, Buyee allows you to go shopping at some of Japan's biggest online retailers, some of which you might know, such as Rakuten, Amazon Japan, Yahoo Japan, Mercari, and of course more. So once again, if you are looking for one of those hard to find anime figures that you could only get in Japan, or if you're looking for a record that you can only really get in Japan, or a DVD, the likes of it, just anime merchandising in general, please check out Buyee as a service. New accounts using the link down below will get a 2,000 yen credit for their first time purchase, which is roughly around $18 off. Around there. They also offer product insurance, multiple hassle-free payment methods, and of course will ship worldwide. Thanks again to the fine folks over at Buyee for sponsoring today's video, and speaking about the video, let's get back to that. All right, so let's get this ball moving. Starting off really quickly, we have volumes 3 and 4 of Horimiya. I actually went above and beyond and picked up some more of the Horimiya manga. This has been on my to-read list forever. Ever since basically I watched the first few episodes of the anime, I was like, I kind of want to read that. So if you haven't heard of Horimiya and you're into romance series, this is going to be definitely one that I'm going to recommend flat out. Now, I haven't started the manga, so I can only really speak to the anime, but I do know that the manga is really well received from the community. I had so many people ask like, hey Boogie, have you started to read Horimiya yet? And for the longest, these were really hard to find, so I am excited to get my hands on the first few volumes and start my read. Quickly moving on, let's go to Devil is a Part-Timer, the manga, volume 1. Now, I do know that this is originally a light novel, but I have heard online that the manga is a faithful adaptation to the light novel. Let me know down below what your thoughts and feelings are on Devil is a Part-Timer, but I remember really enjoying the anime. So I think we all know what Devil is a Part-Timer is, but if you don't know, just really quickly, the premise is we have a demon lord who somehow through a series of unfortunate events gets trapped on Earth and ends up being a fry cook at a fast food restaurant, and his struggles to just get through everyday life in Tokyo. Now I know there's a lot more that goes into it, but I think that should suffice for now. I do know that we have more of the anime coming, which is, I don't know, I'm excited for it. Okay, so quickly moving forward, this is by far one of the most recommended series that I check out on my channel, and I just, after a plethora of recommendations and requests and questions, I finally caved in. I picked up volume 1 of Noragami, volume 2 of Noragami, and volume 3 of Noragami. Now, I am going into this series blind, but from what I've heard, this is actually a really, really good anime and even better manga, and I know that I'm probably gonna end up liking this, and I am very much looking forward to the binge read. So I think I have 3 volumes. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Okay, so that was Noragami, and let's quickly move on. Now, I've gone over this next series just briefly on my channel, but it's actually one of my favorite food anime that I don't hear talked about enough. Now, I have 2 out of the 3 volumes that are currently out right now, but I cannot recommend to you enough Miss Kazumi Loves Ramen Noodles. Food manga, or anime for that reason, creates this vibe that I love so much, and that vibe is that comforting feeling that you can get at a cafe, an izakaya, or just a really cozy restaurant. And for me, one of the determining factors on what makes a good food manga or anime a good series is how well I get that vibe from the series, and I'm telling you right now, Miss Kazumi Loves Ramen Noodles is all about that. So if you're into something like that, like a nice cooking slice of life, comfort, cozy little thing, this series is definitely gonna be for you. So let's keep this train moving, and we got Barakuman Volume 3. Now, I've been collecting this series for quite a while. In fact, I have a few more volumes to like sort of reorganize on this shelf to show you guys, but it felt really good to find Volume 3 because these are a little challenging to find. I've gone over this on my previous manga hauls. In fact, you can watch my previous manga haul and the one before that and the vlog episode if you're looking for a really good synopsis on this series, but it's a seinen that I don't hear talked about too much anymore, and it's honestly such a charming series that follows the adventure of a professional calligrapher. So as I'm shooting this, I don't know if I forgot to show you, but I think I showed volume 3 and 4 of Horimiya, but this is volumes 1 and 2, so yeah, let's quickly move on. Okay, wow, that's actually quite a bit of manga, but for this next little bunch of series, we're gonna take a break from manga and move over to the light novel realm, where I picked up 4 more volumes of the light novel I'm currently obsessed with. We're talking about Overlords volume 6, 7, 8, and 9, and here they are. Hold on, let me see if I can get a good picture here. Here they are right now. Okay, so this is a really good series that I've gone over ad nauseum on my channel at this point. It's one of those isekai series that is done incredibly right, in my opinion, and it's very addicting to read. So if you're into light novels, I know a few of you are probably manga readers only and you're not dabbling in light novels yet, but I encourage you to do so. If you haven't checked out Overlord, I think a good place to start would be the anime. Like I said, it is an isekai, and a few of you might already be rolling your eyes. In fact, I can hear you from here, but it's actually really well done. Now, I'm not gonna give a synopsis because I've done it at least 6 times on this channel, and you can go ahead and watch my vlog episode. You can watch all of my previous manga hauls where I'm hauling these, but this is really good. I'm absolutely addicted to it, and I can't wait to read more. Oh my God, okay, here we go. Ugh. All right, this is a big box. This box was sent to me from Barry Crepe when we actually had that manga challenge video.
Today, we are going to be trading manga with a good friend of mine, BoogieSnacks.
A link to that will be up above, where I actually swapped manga. I gave her $100, or Right Stuff gave her $100, and Right Stuff gave me $100 to go shopping for each other live on Twitch at the same time. And it was a chaotic, beautiful mess. It was just so fun having her chat trying to mess with my chat, and my chat trying to mess with her chat, and us struggling to pick out manga for each other, which ended up turning into just like this memeing slash amazing thing that just unfolded. There's a box of manga that I cannot believe I own, and you know what, Barry? Oh God, okay guys, I did not expect this. Please no judging, but I suddenly now own, and it's all wrapped up. I cannot believe I own this. I have volume 1 of High School DxD now.
Oh, it's right here. This is stop.
Barry, what are you doing to me? Oh my God. If you would have told me a few months ago that I would be owning volume 1 of High School DxD, I would have said you were lying, but you know, here we are. It's been a long pandemic, man. And this series is my dad's the queen of all VTubers. Okay, I don't know what this is, but this seems somewhat epic. Is this manga or light novel? This is a manga, and I think Barry got this because I stream. I don't know anything about the series, so let's quickly move on. All right, so flipping through the rest of this, and it looks like Barry got me the light novel for Solo Leveling. I actually didn't know it was a light novel. I think when most of you guys recommend me Solo Leveling, I think you're talking about the manga, but let me know if you guys were actually talking about the light novel. I didn't even know there was a light novel. Is it even based off of a light novel? I have no idea, but I now own the light novel volume 1 for Solo Leveling, so I will definitely give this a try. The cool thing is I actually don't know anything about the series. I've been putting it off forever, so you know what? Maybe this was the push that I needed to check out Solo Leveling, so I'm actually pretty happy about this. Wow, this is a thick boy. This is Doroduro the Omnibus. Holy crap, look how thick this is. I mean, look how thick this is. Now, can someone tell me, is this Doroduro in its completion, or are there a few of these omnibuses? I actually don't know. This has been recommended to me a handful of times on my channel. I know that this is a phenomenal series, but I actually have never read it, so someone let me know. If this is the entire series, this is really, really cool, and I can't wait to read this. So Barry, wow, thank you so much. This is actually really, really cool. Thank you. Okay, so flipping through the art, this just looks incredibly unique, and I think this is gonna be a really good read. So once again, let me know your thoughts and feelings on Doroduro, and I did not expect to own the Omnibus edition. Wow. We have, what is this? Hold on, this is that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Oh, I have that now. Wow, that's crazy. Is this manga or light novel? This is a manga. Wow, look at that art. Dude, look at that. Holy moly, that looks pretty good. So what's up with the volume 0 right here in the corner? Is that like a prequel to volume 1 and then the story starts officially on volume 1? I don't know, but you know what? I'm actually pretty stoked on this. I think this was like the push that I needed to check out this series. So yeah, once again, there's a lot of series that I would have never bought for myself here. And honestly, that could be a really good thing. It's like a push in the direction to read some new things. So thank you, Barry. She got me randomly volume 10 of Doroduro. A random volume 10 of Doroduro. Oh my God, it looks like Barry got me volume 1 of Rent-A-Girlfriend. Barry, that's actually, you know what? I'm not mad about that. I actually thought that the anime was at least like thoroughly enjoyable to a point. Was it like a life-changing series? No, but the only problem I really had with it was like the main character, but I'm assuming as the series progresses, he will get better. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on the manga for Rent-A-Girlfriend. Are you guys reading it? Is it still hype? I honestly haven't heard anyone talk about it in quite a while. We have the main character who is sort of your shy, out of the way kid who through a series of events ends up dating a girl that he rented for a date. And it's really interesting how this love triangle starts to happen. If you're not into harems, you're not really gonna be into this. Typically, I'm not like into harems that much, but it looks like Barry hooked me up with quite a few of them, especially with the High School DxD one. So you know what? I'll take Rent-A-Girlfriend. I never thought that I would actually own the physical, so let me know what your feelings are on the manga down below. And this next one, I actually have been meaning to pick up but always forgot, so Barry, thank you so much. This is Fist of the North Star. I finally own this. I have seen so many of my content creator friends pick this up one by one, and I'm over here like, when am I gonna get it? But I'm actually really happy that I got to pick this up. Some of the panels are colored or lightly colored, as you can see here. Now, obviously, some of them are the black and white that we all know and love, you know, just like this. But they did have a panel or two, at least that I saw from thumbing through the art style, that did have some color, which is honestly kind of unique. Now, this is a post-apocalyptic story that I've heard a lot of really good things about, so let me know your thoughts and opinions on Fist of the North Star. I actually haven't read any of it. In fact, I've managed to avoid a lot of previews and spoilers on the series itself, so yeah, let me know what I should expect going into this. And I think this was a great way to wrap up the box here that Barry sent over. I did not expect to get Fist of the North Star, so Barry, hats off to you. This was like on my to-buy list, so thank you so much. Okay, this is the part of the video that I've been waiting for. I've been meaning to open up this package forever, and I've been trying to decide which video to do it, and you know what? Today's the day. I'm gonna show you what I got. Now, I never thought that I would be able to afford something like this, or even just have this for my manga collection, so if you're already guessing, this isn't manga, but it has to do with my manga collection, so I think it's still relevant enough to be in this video. So enough mystery, let's just show you what's inside the box. So let's open it. I might have to get a knife for this, because this is packaged really freaking well. It took forever to get to my house as well, but look at this. Oh my God, I can't wait. Okay, so you might be able to see the very top of it right now. I don't know if the camera's actually gonna pick up the reflection or not, but let me just get the bags off of this really quickly. Hold on. This looks so sick. Now, the story goes, everyone knows that I'm moving. The only reason why I haven't is that there's been some complications, and one place that I was looking at that I was really supposed to move into, it actually didn't pull through, so I'm hunting for apartments again, but I should be moving relatively shortly. The plan was I was gonna have this and build a bigger shelf at my next place and be able to put this up, and this is something that I've always wanted when I found it online. So at my next house, I'm actually gonna have all of the One Piece singles. They're all gonna be on shelves just like this in a different part of the house, all lit up, all really nicely. And right under them or above them, I'm gonna have this. Oh my God, this is the big boy, the 1000 Sunny, the really big one. I don't know if this is a master grade or not. I was actually talking to my friend Morgan about it. We don't know if this is a master grade, but this is the biggest one that you can get, at least from what I saw online. I mean, look at it. This is from Japan. There's no English on this thing, and this is so cool. You should be seeing some B-roll of it right now. I'm not like your figure guy, but you know what? I jumped into the deep end on this. I mean, this looks so good. Look, this is what it's gonna look like when it's all said and done. And oh my good, the box is so big, I can't even get it on camera. So the real question is, when am I gonna build this? Because of course I'm gonna build it on camera. So for my first model kit of a ship or of anything in general, I have asked for help. So I actually asked my good friend Morgan for help, which is perfect because she actually has a bunch of experience building model kits like this. So we will build it live on stream on Twitch. So when am I gonna do this? That's still TBD, but if you want to have the announcement, make sure you're following me on Twitch and on Twitter, because that's when the announcement will most likely be. So once again, make sure you're following me on Twitter and make sure you're following my Twitch. I can't wait to build this, and I can't wait to show you what it will look like on the final display, but honestly, I am so happy, and this is pretty much like the most epic last thing I could put in a manga haul, at least personally, because while it's not manga, it will be around my manga collection, and I think it's the little things or big things that matter here, and the aesthetics that will go along with my next collection. And I definitely have always wanted this, and I'm blessed to be able to afford this, and I'm just over the moon about this and really nervous and really excited to build it. So along with that, I would say, hold on, I can't even get them all in camera. Look at this giant haul. Oh my God, they're all gonna go falling. Hold on. This was a unexpectedly crazy big manga haul for me, and it'll probably be my last big manga haul for a while, especially with the 1000 Sunny, which is not cheap. I will link to it on Amazon if there's any available left. However, I don't expect any of you to get it. It is very, very, very expensive. But this was such a good haul for me. I mean, I got a bunch of series that I'm gonna continue to read, some new series, some series that I'm gonna go into completely blind. I bought my first master grade, I don't know if it's master grade, someone can let me know down below, but I bought my first really, really big model kit for a series I absolutely love. this was an insane manga haul. I just want to go ahead and say thank you for everyone that has been subscribing recently. We're almost about to hit 9,000, which is absolutely bonkers to me, and we are well on our way to hitting the 10,000 goal by the end of the year. So honestly, I don't know why you guys watch me, but it means the world and it's the most touching thing. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Alrighty guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. If you wanna go ahead and support the channel, go ahead and mash that like button down below. It lets me know that you're watching at home and I can continue to make more content just like this. And of course, as always, nothing has changed. If you'd like to stick around for more, go ahead and mash that subscribe button. We would love to have you in the community. Alright, you guys, I have a bunch of manga to read. I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.